While we're here, we've got some Dalradians to look at, and we've also got our hibiscus as well. Really, it's well. Well, I don't know the answer to that. I've actually just kind of read about it. Skill for you.
Do you want a picture?
Oh yeah, that would be nice if you could.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
I'm here, and the mountain is accommodating.
Thank you.
And the weather, oh, that's
It's a skill. Thank you very much.
You're very
welcome.
Thanks.
Look, see the water.
I'm not seeing it. I just had someone here to explain it to me. Oh, here's one.
It's hard to know. This is a weathered surface.
As he said, this is
Where the roof is, you pull out your rock hammer and break a piece off to get a fresh surface.
Kind of, yes. But it's just so hard.
probably not here.
Probably not.
Not here where the Queen's are.
Right. Well, she's looking that way.
Yeah.
Look at this way.
I've seen garnets here
Looks like
before.
some sort of foliation in there.
Yes, yeah, that is foliation.
All right, Hawkeye, did you find anything?
Oh, I'm looking too. Get some opinions on this one.
Well, it's the right color.
Correct color, yeah.
Correct color. Let's see.
But it also could be.
Uh-oh. There went your gin.
Was that mine? Yeah. Wow.
Where is the color?
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps. What do you think? What do you think,
It
Linda?
doesn't look like it's the right color to be rust.
I'm thinking,
I don't know.
it's
Is that what these are? These little.
Yeah. They're midges.
Try it again,
They actually
Linda.
do bite.
Look at your tool there.
And they are annoying. But they can be much worse than this.
Unless you got a garnet there, or are you looking at the?
Yeah, there's some crystals that
But
are
it's something you
weathering
don't see
in
around
positive
everywhere
relief,
in
about a
the
quarter inch. They're not red,
The poor soil.
but they seem to be plentiful.
It's all to do with the geology.
And James had said this seems to be an area where they're concentrated.
But what should you do with that line with the yellow dot in it?
That just shows you when it's straight on. But don't worry about it.
Okay.
It makes sense because
Cheers.
they're out probably on
We say cheese, and what do you say?
They're not completely popped out, so you're just seeing
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
one
so
right
that is
there.
accurate.
what we're looking
And
for.
on
Right
this
there, that's it.
The flat
on this map here, we're
you know that you're seeing parts of.
Then I guess that what we saw.
You want to zoom in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I see them down here.
Yeah, you can get nice crystal faces and
basically here.
Yeah.
oh yeah, dodecahedron.
They're dodecahedron.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
We're very
Oh, you
nice
see
this
that?
fault here, which
Well, I
is
think not nice.
this is not a gneiss. This is a schist. This is not as high grade as gneiss.
700 million years old.
So let's confirm, because I don't want to tell you wrong. James, what is just a quick refresher, a pellite is a
Peelite is a
metamorphosis.
metamorphosed mudstone, a samite is a metamorphosed sandstone, and a semi-peelite is sort of somewhere in between.
Like a metamorphosed siltstone.
Yeah, and this is actually described as a semi-peelite actually, but it's
Well, that's on the
but
border.
I think it depends on the bed, because some of the bed, which is the nicest one you saw.
It's right there. Right here.
Well, he told me he actually felt sorry for the oils because he said, think about it, they're born into this, they have no say, and you look at you think that they have this glorious life, but they're like a bird in a gilded cage.
Great.
So here we are looking down Loch Ness, and it's amazing deep lake underlain by a major fault, a fault that is a sinestral strike slip and a suture zone between two major geologic provinces. And this fault continues far to the north of Scotland up to the Shetlands, where we're going to see it and touch it in a couple of days. And also this fault, an extension of it, occurs over on the Canadian side, and then of course it was later separated by the Atlantic. But there is evidence of this major fault lineation, and it is a very straight, razor sharp valley.
Sandstone and a sort of the breccia or conglomerates. You know, these are bigger clasts in it, and here actually is a class of a gneiss within it. So that's interesting. So there must be gneiss. I've left my geological map on.
What is the old red?
And have a look at those boulders. And this is all the material.
Not nice.
I mean that boulder. That's granite. Some of this is. Well, this has got a big sort of like granitic. Yeah, and like an algan there. You know, this is actually nice. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Whereas this is. I think this is nice as well. But the Moyne metamorphic sediments can be. It just depends. Some of them are much more metamorphosed than others, and these are very high graded metamorphic. I don't know where these boulders have been brought in from. Of course, they're not in situ, but yeah.
Now, when you say this is very nice, then I know that nice is N-I-C-E.
Yeah, a nice
When you
cystic
say this
texture.
is nice,
It's a G-N-I-C-E, G-I-N.
G-N-E-I-S-S.
How do you spell it? I can't remember how to spell it anymore.
G-N-E-I-S-S.
Yes.
And then see, these boulders have been put here from somewhere.
Yes.
You know, they could have come from anywhere. But some of them are looking like gneisses, some of them are looking like schist, some of them are even looking like they're just completely granite. The boulders over there are we've got some nice old red sandstone. We can discuss these together, you know, as geologists, you know, whether we think that this is a schist or whether we think this is a gneiss.
It's nice.
It's yeah. I think it's probably
So why do you
nice.
say that, Charlie?
I say that because there's all of that pink. Okay. The mineralogy is classic, nice.
Yeah.
There's some biotite. Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this is a gneiss, and actually, I do not know if this gneiss has been brought from the Lewisian, where we're going to see later on, whether this is like the 3 billion year old material, or whether there are gneisses within the Moyne supergroup. I think there are gneisses within the Moyne supergroup, and you wouldn't normally bring a block very far. But that's what this block is. This block, with it, this block,
So alkali.
yeah, I mean, is this? This is looking at this. This is easier. This,
Yes, this is easier.
this is
That's a
clearly.
chillite.
This is clearly. Well, I think it's. It does look like a chillite. It does,
Chillite, yep.
but it's probably, I would guess, Devonian. It's in the old red sandstone, and this is a conglomerate from all that unit, because
Oh, a
that
basal
unit will have
conglomerate.
it will have conglomerates, it will have sandstones, it will have mudstones, all, and that will make sense because that's what the bedrock of here is. So, but whether this stuff is the same stuff as that, I think
On the bottom it is.
yeah, on the bottom it is, isn't it? So this
Yeah.
this and this are the same stuff.
It's that weathered problem again. where
Ah,
it
yeah, yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
It's the old
Friction.
red sandstone normally so cemented. I always thought it was more of a frother rock.
No, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Pretty hard. One thing with the old red sandstone is it's not that old. You know, we're talking about Devonian, and a lot of the geology on this trip. We're going to be seeing billion-year-old sandstone
So
in
this
the
is just the
Torridon.
baby.
It's not that old, and it's not always red. It can be green. In fact, it can be purple. It can be brown. But it's a term right back from the earliest days of Murchison, when they were doing the very initial mapping. So it's a term that sort of lives on as a historic. Is anachronism the right word? I don't know. But yeah, it makes sense if you know where Murchison first saw it, and what he saw was red and it was old compared to what they knew. But now we've got older stuff.